Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Grave Knives, and we are back with another episode of Dumb Laws from the Grave. Tonight's state is Texas, and it's about 2.5 pages. I keep wanting to just jump right into it and say, without further ado, let's get into it because I don't want these episodes to be any longer than what they have to be. Uh, 2.5 pages, though, it has plenty of dumb laws for us tonight. I'll tell you what, let's just get right into it because they're gold. Let us begin. The Blue Bonnet is the official song of the state flower. Starting off good, ain't it? State flowers have song. I mean, Texas, as far as I know, Texas is the only state now that has a song for their state flower. I think we're lacking in Illinois. I'm pretty damn sure we don't have a song for our state flower. But moving on, it is illegal to sell one's eye. What? Like your own eye? Your own eye? Don't sell your eyes or any other human body part. It is illegal. It is actually illegal. There is. uh, all right. A program has been created in the state that attempts to control the weather. Okay? You know what? Like, that's supposed to be shocking in any way. Like, there's always been attempts to control the weather. We don't know, of course, how successful they've really been, but, and they. That's a episode for Surreal Talk. But anyways, yeah, they have always attempted to control weather, and so like, what is that supposed to be surprising to you, or you think that's dumb because you think that the attempt is dumb? Because I'll tell you what, the attempt isn't dumb. As a matter of fact, it's fairly successful. Um, well, depends on what aspect you look at that from. One must acknowledge a supreme being before being able to hold a public office. What? Oh, I mean, like, acknowledge a supreme being. There's no specificity. I can't say it. It's not specifying to what supreme being. So, are we saying like Superman, Batman? They're pretty superior. But I guess supreme means, top of the cream. So, Dr. Manhattan. It is illegal to milk another person's cow. Keep your hands off them teats. Uh, a recently passed anti crime law requires criminals to give their victims 24 hours notice, either orally or in writing, and to explain the nature of the crime to be committed. How's that working out? There's probably a couple. There's probably a couple who fell for it. Homosexual behavior is a misdemeanor offense. The entire Encyclopedia Britannica is banned in Texas because it contains a formula for making beer at home. So, of all places, Texas are going to bitch about making beer at home? Because it's not whiskey, right? Is that the cliche presumption that, everyone from Texas drinks whiskey, right? So, lame. And that's not even like a city law, that's a state law. When two trains meet each other at a railroad crossing, each shall come to a full stop, and neither shall proceed until the other has gone. I'm getting better at reading these really weird worded fucking laws. Dear God. Okay. It is illegal to take more than 3 sips of beer at a time while standing. I was checking my time. But so you can't. It's illegal to take more than 3 sips of beer while standing at a time. So what? I mean, what's? I mean, a sip is a sip. So like, really taking a drink while standing would constitute as at least 3 sips. So taking a, you can't drink and stand up. I mean, that's not what it's saying, but damn it, it comes pretty close. Up to a felony charge can be levied for promoting the use of or owning more than 6 dildos. I, honest to God, thought it was going to be like a gun law. I thought it was going to be a gun or something along that nature. Fuck. You can get a felony for having more than 6 dildos. Oh my God. It is illegal for one to shoot a buffalo from the second story of a hotel. That is so ridiculously specific. Okay, now we are into city laws in Texas. In Abilene, it is illegal to idle or loiter any place within the corporate limits of the city for the purpose of flirting or mashing. Mashing. I've heard of smashing before, and since it says flirting, I'm going to possibly presume that they mean a sexual activity. So let me get this. You can't, in Abilene, you can't hang around anywhere and loiter if you plan on flirting with. What is mashing? I don't know what mashing is. It's like I have to get fucking Google out to figure out what the hell this. That's slang. Unless you're talking about fucking potatoes. In Austin, wire cutters cannot be carried in your pocket. And we're not clicking on the about the law because we know how that generally goes. It is against the law to throw confetti, rubber balls, feather dusters, whips, or quirts, riding crop, and explosive firecrackers of any kind. What? That is a hell of a list for Borger. I didn't say the city, my bad. It's Borger, Texas, obviously. But yeah, that is a strange assembly of items they put together. Let's count it off. Confetti, rubber balls, feather dusters, whips, quirts, which is a riding crop. I don't know what the fuck a riding crop is, or explosive firecrackers. Is there non-explosive firecrackers of any kind? You guys are stupid. Clarendon. It is illegal to dust any public building with a feather duster. In Dallas, it is illegal to possess realistic dildos. Dear God. Texas has a fucking hard-on for dildos. No. Oh, sorry. I'm still just shocked how much focus they have about laws against dildos. It's why. Taxpayer monies. Fuck you. Okay, in El Paso, urinating on the streets is illegal. Yeah? But you had to make a law. That's what is fucked up. Appearing in public places wearing a lewd dress is prohibited. In Galveston, Texas, it is illegal to drive a motor car down Broadway before noon on Sundays. Old law. It had to be an old law because a motor car. A motor car. A vehicle. It's a modern term. Offensive gestures with question marks. So, offensive gestures with question marks will not be tolerated at any special event. Thought I was going to say of any special sword, but so just offensive gestures at special events will not be tolerated. Bicycles must be operated at a reasonable speed compared to bicycles that roll at unreasonable speeds. One needs permission from the director of parks and recreation before getting drunk in any city park. So you can do it. You just got to have written permission. How long does that like one note per week, a month, a year? How long does that note last? No person shall throw trash from an airplane. Be kind of a dick move to do. I only wanted half this bottle of water. Landing an airplane on the beach is illegal. No person shall inhale fumes from model glue. I'm sure that it is attached to like every glue product or rubber cement, crap like that. Any person who sits on a sidewalk may be fined up to $500. You're sitting on my sidewalk. Pimp. Really? Do you have? And that's we're still in like Galveston. Damn, Galveston is that a big town? Because they've got a big list. Houston, it is illegal to sell Limburger cheese on Sunday. Beer may not be purchased after midnight on Sunday, but it may be purchased on Monday. What? In Jasper, Texas, dogs must be on a leash at all times. I mean, I know how it's like emphasized with the all, like even when they're like in your house, walking around. No, I'm sure it means whenever you're out walking them. So it's kind of a weak ass law in my. In La Force, it is illegal to take more than 3 swallows of beer while standing. So they've got the state law, and now they've got a city law for this as well because they supported the state law so much. They were like, get it out there. In Lubbock County, it is illegal to drive with an arm's length of alcohol, including. It is illegal to drive within an arm's length of alcohol, including alcohol in someone else's bloodstream. Why? In Mesquite, Texas, it is illegal for children to have unusual haircuts. Okay, at least back to normal, dumb. Port Arthur, obnoxious odors may not be admitted while in an elevator. Ooh, don't fart in the elevator. Or, oh, flatus. There you go. Breaking wind. Do not release the flatus. Richardson, Texas. It is illegal to do U-turns. It is now illegal to place a for sale sign on a car if it is visible from the street. In San Antonio, it is illegal to urinate on the Alamo. Isn't that like a national? Well, I don't think it's a national landmark. Maybe it is a national landmark. I don't know. Well, not a national landmark, but a historical landmark. That's what I meant. My apologies. It's a historical landmark. It is illegal for both sexes to flirt or respond to flirtation using the eyes and or hands. In Temple, Texas, cattle thieves may be hanged on the spot. Not much judge and jury there. We just do it. You can ride your horse in the saloon. Not a great idea, but hey. No one may ride a horse and buggy through the town square. And you can ride your fucking horse in a saloon, but you can't ride your horse and buggy through the town square. In Texarkana, owners of horses may not ride them at night without taillights. So is there like a fucking... Is there like horse taillights you can buy? Is that an actual product? Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, this episode of Dumb Laws from the Grave is brought to you by True Grave's Dehydrated Water. Yes, that's right. 24 bottles a case. Sell it for $5. Sounds good? Hit me up. So that actually wraps up the episode for Texas. Yeehaw!